Hey, what's going on? It's Matt Truman. Just wanted to say this. The mayor called me a liar. Well, I've been called many things, including liar, and that's fine. I can take it. But the thing is, I'm not a liar, and I simply asked that the mayor apologize to the veterans of Heber Heights and the taxpayers. Why? Because he made a lot of promises to folks. A lot of promises that didn't fall through. Just say I was wrong. It doesn't have to be, just say, you know what, I was wrong. I should have let a nonprofit handle all of this, but I didn't. And I was wrong. And it won't happen again. We're going to work better with nonprofits. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the veterans and the taxpayers. That's it. But he wanted to say I'm a liar and I'm just doing this for politics. Nothing that I've done when we created HHVP back in the day in 2015 was about politics. None of it. Was I interested in politics? Sure, that's how the world works. Did I do podcasts later on, 2016 till now? Of course. Yeah, I enjoy doing podcasts, but none of it happened to be done about HHVP, right? It wasn't, I'll just say this. It wasn't HHVP when we walked through the VFW doors to sit down and have a meeting to try to get this thing worked out, or City Hall. Politics was left at the door. It's not done like that with some folks. Some folks got to continue to maintain my power structure. So there it is. So I will play this. Back in October of 2018, this discussion happened, and then I'll come back and we'll have a little chat about that.
I wanted to ask if we were going to be partnering with the Veterans Project or the Miami Valley Young Marines with this, because a lot of this has to do with what they do as well, and I think that the more the merrier if we can get them on board. I am kind of curious, who put all of this information together?
I did.
You did a really good job. When you're talking about off-base personnel, are you talking about, so I guess my question would be is, are we collaborating with the other two agencies, the nonprofits, and asking for their feedback or their help? And that way, if we all collectively work together as one team, instead of competing with the other people or the other agencies, we might be able to get somewhere quicker.
Yeah, in fact, I think one of the reasons this was brought up too was, and there's some information in there about the kind of a military honorary banner program. And I think part of the discussion, I think Mr. Miller had met with Mr. Schomer. And in fact, part of, I think this was to help encourage and ease that program along that would actually match what the city could or could not do. I think there was just lots of the details wrapped up in who's responsible, how that was going to happen, and I think this streamlines what that process would be to actually make it happen rather than just kind of the back and forth about, well, who should do it, who shouldn't do it. So the Veterans Memorial Project, I know Mr. Miller is involved in that as well through the efforts of Mr. Truman. So, I think that the committee, as it's formed, could be as involved or as little involved as it would want to be, but it will be a citizen-led commission. But certainly, I couldn't imagine that they wouldn't want to be involved with two military organizations within the community that are trying to do good things.
And then I just have one quick follow-up.
All right, there you have it. Word salad. Political word salad. The question from a council person at the time in 2018 was, have you partnered or are you looking to talk to any of the other nonprofits who are already doing this stuff before creating this commission? The answer was no. And HHVP and other nonprofits had already went up to City Hall to try to make a partnership happen. They didn't want to have it. HHVP and another nonprofit, who I won't bring into this, partnered up. They had a plan for all those military banners you see around Heber Heights now. A plan with sponsorships even, right? And it was delivered to the city manager, and guess what? The city manager denied it. So not only did they not talk to us about creating a commission, they denied anything we brought to them. Anything. They just, oh, okay, yeah, it sounds great. Because you can't say veteran stuff sounds like crap. You can't do that, not publicly. But they just didn't want to work with us. So there's that. I'll be back for more. Talk to you later.